Georgetown up to Milford, a good go there. Route 404 from Bridgeville to Georgetown to Harbison and Lewis, okay. Then Worcester County, Coastal Highway in Ocean City, top to bottom, moving along. Route 1590 heading out, looks good. 589 good through Ocean Pines. 113 from Bishopville to Berlin. Newark, Snow Hill, and Pocomoke, a good drive there. Uneventful drive in Wycomico County, 50 good from Willards to the bypass. Bypass around town moving. Big picture on Route 50. Steady go as you head out to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
All right, 721 coming up. We got a 47 ABC update. Also, question of the day about 735, 740 or so. Here are some trending topics that people were talking about this morning on a Monday. An Australian OnlyFans model.
Oh, here we go.
Claims that her number one fan who spent thousands of dollars on her site. Wow, people are spending a lot of money, y'all. Thousands of dollars on her site ended up being her stepdad.
What?
Yeah, she says the man has been in her life since she was 11 when her mom found out. She kicked him to the curb. Here she is telling the story.
When I first started my website, I had this customer who was my number one customer, bought every single thing that I sent him, and she also had a very specific username on the website. And I had someone view my TikTok page with the exact same username, and underneath that it said from your contacts. I narrowed it down to 6 people, and one of them was my stepdad. I went with my gut feeling and I messaged the website account and I said, I know who this is. And within 2 minutes, got a text from my stepdad saying, hey, Tay, can we talk?
I can't.
Horrible.
I can't. He said, can we talk?
And I know what she means where it'll say, like, from your contacts.
Oh, is that what it?
Yes.
Because you're on
'Cause
OnlyFans.
I have it. I know how it works.
Yes. A Minnesota woman has reunited with her lost diamond ring that she accidentally flushed down the toilet. You ready for this? Almost 13 years after losing it. Here are the workers from the wastewater treatment plant, the owner of the ring, Mary Strand, and her husband, Dave, talking about being reunited with the ring after all these years.
Anybody who lost it, they would be able to describe it identically to the way it looks.
Couldn't believe it.
I would say it's been on a journey for 13 years.
She never had anything on her fingers for a long time, so I figured, I better get her something.
I was thinking, he'll never buy me another ring.
Wow, isn't that something?
13 years.
A Rhode Island councilman was arrested after police found him sleeping in his car with cocaine and fentanyl.
Oh, snap.
Here's the body cam footage from the arrest of Cranston City Councilman Matthew Riley.
You've taken in some fentanyl, Matt, and that's we've got to make sure you don't may not feel it right now, but God forbid something happens to you. We feel terrible about that, you know? I mean, there's more drugs on the scene.
I'm telling you, these politicians, SMH. A tow truck driver in New Mexico was pursued by the owner of the car he was towing and then shot out multiple times by a man. Here's Gerald Madrid, owner of Madrid Towing, talking about the horrifying accident.
On the way back to the yard, the owner of the car found out and they pursued him. And at some point caught up with him. The shooter was shooting at the driver. And he wasn't shooting to wound. I'm sure he was shooting to kill him. So he could have easily killed this driver.
The shooter, Antoine Woods, has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. You ever watch them shows where they go and try to tow the car?
Yes.
There was one, it was a hot mess. There was one show we used to watch, Lizard Lick Towing.
Oh, my God.
We going down to the lick. Yeah, and then he would tow the car away and he'd say, woohoo, here we go. We going down to the Lizard Lick. Woohoo! Woohoo! We got her now. We got her, son. We going down to the Lizard Lick. There's a couple of them. There's another one.
My God.
I think that Jennifer Lopez produced.
What is the name of that one? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
If anybody knows, text in.
I think it's like another funny name like that.
Yeah, if anybody knows the towing show that J-Lo used to produce, 302-858-5117. But Lizard Lick was like a wild one. It was like a Tiger King towing show or something that we used to watch during that. An Arkansas woman says she's leaving her house after finding several possums inside during the
no.
Yes, during the day. Here she goes talking about the first few possums that she caught inside her home.
Early this morning, my kids was getting ready for school.
Nope.
My daughter went to go brush her teeth, and it was hanging out on the turret.
Nope.
On the towel rack.
Nope. possum. Nope, I'm out of there. Burn the house down.
Just hanging out there. We kind of like trapped him in. My 13-year-old son put gloves on and grabbed him by the tail. Because it's been more. The last two we caught in the morning.
All right, hold on a minute. Hold on. Number one, if I walk in the bathroom and see a possum,
Hanging.
there's no grabbing
From
by
the
the
towel
tail.
rack.
No. Are you grabbing it by the tail?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Right.
No, like how are you getting it? What are you doing?
I'm leaving, screaming, closing the door, calling 911.
Closing the door and calling the cops. That's what you do. You close the door and you call the freaking
I'm not
cops.
trying to, properly get the animal and remove it.
Come here. Come here.
Come here. Come here, cutie. Come here. Come to mommy.
Right before the kids go to school in the bathroom. So it's just like, no, I got to go.
Nope. We ain't doing that.
Wow. And that's not the first time it's happened.
That's the last time.
No.
That's the last time.
I'm out of there.
Gosh.
Ugh.
726.
Power 1017 and the Bill and Jessica Show.